African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 2nd of January, 2024. The armed forces of the Russian Federation delivered a group strike with high-precision long-range weapons and unmanned aerial vehicles on enterprises of the military-industrial complex of Ukraine that carried out orders for the production of missiles, unmanned aerial vehicles, and repair of weapons and military hardware in Kyiv and its suburbs, as well as storage sites for missiles, ammunition, and aircraft weapons supplied to the Kyiv regime by Western countries. The purpose of the strike has been achieved. All the targets have been engaged. In Kupiansk direction, the Zapad group of forces, ground attack aircraft, helicopters, and artillery repelled 6 attacks launched by the assault groups of the 21st, 60th, 115th Mechanized, and 95th Air Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine close to Simkavka and Terny, Kharkov region. The units of the 4th Tank, 14th, 44th Mechanized Brigades and the 103rd Territorial Defense Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine were hit close to Petropavlovka, Vishnyevoy, and Peskanoy, Kharkov region. As a result, over 115 troops, 3 tanks, 9 motor vehicles, 1 U.S.-made M777 artillery system, and 1 D-30 howitzer were neutralized. In Krasny-Lyman direction, the center group of forces supported by artillery and aviation inflicted fire damage on clusters of manpower and military hardware of the 63rd Mechanized Brigade, 5th National Guard Brigade, 100th and 125th Territorial Defense Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine close to Chervenaya Dybrova, Lugansk People's Republic, Torskoy, Donetsk People's Republic, as well as Serebryansky Forestry. The enemy's losses amounted to 90 troops, 1 tank, 1 infantry fighting vehicle, 12 motor vehicles, as well as 1 D-30 howitzer. In Donetsk direction, the coordinated actions of the U group of forces, strikes of operational tactical aviation, and artillery fire repelled the enemy's attack close to Artyomovskoy, Donetsk People's Republic. Units of the 42nd Mechanized, 46th Airmobile, 80th Air Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 112th Territorial Defense Brigade were hit close to Andriivka, Bogdanovka, Georgievka, Kurdiamovka, and Kleshchievka, Donetsk People's Republic. The total enemy losses amounted to 300 troops killed and wounded, 3 tanks, 1 infantry fighting vehicle, 3 pickup trucks, and 19 motor vehicles. In addition, during the counter-battery warfare, the Russian troops struck 1 U.S.-made M109 Paladin self-propelled artillery gun, 1 Akatsia self-propelled howitzer, 2 Jayat-B howitzers, 1 D-20 gun, 1 D-30 howitzer, 1 U.S.-made M119 towed howitzer, and 1 Raptor ATGM system. Ammunition depots of the 27th Rocket Artillery and 47th Mechanized Brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces were obliterated close to Lysovka and Zelenoy, Donetsk People's Republic. In South Donetsk direction, units of the Vostok group of forces, supported by airstrikes and artillery fire, struck the manpower and military hardware of the 79th Air Assault Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 128th Territorial Defense Brigade close to Novomykolovka and Staromerskoy, Donetsk People's Republic. The daily losses of the enemy in this direction amounted to 140 troops, 3 motor vehicles. During the counter-battery warfare, the Russian troops hit 2 U.S.-made M777 artillery systems, 3 self-propelled artillery systems, 2 U.S.-made M109 Paladin, and 1 Polish-made Krab, 1 Akatsia self-propelled artillery system, and 1 D-20 gun. In Zaporizhzhia direction, units of the Russian group of forces repelled 1 attack launched by assault groups of the 117th Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine north of Novoprokopovka, Zaporizhzhia region, and also inflicted fire damage on the 33rd, 65th Mechanized, 82nd Air Assault, and 128th Mountain Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine close to Verbovoy and Rabatino, Zaporizhzhia region. The enemy's losses amounted to more than 50 troops, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 2 motor vehicles, 2 D-30 howitzers, and 1 D-20 howitzer. In Kherson direction, as a result of coordinated actions of the Dnieper Group of Forces and systematic fire exposure, up to 20 troops of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, 3 motor vehicles, as well as 1 D-30 howitzer were neutralized during the day. Operational Tactical and Army Aviation attack unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops, and artillery of the armed forces of the Russian Federation have hit 112 Armed Forces of Ukraine artillery units at their firing positions, enemy manpower and hardware in 137 areas. Russia's air defense systems have intercepted 11 HIMARS and AUC3I MLRS projectiles during the day. Moreover, 34 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles were shot down close to Pologi, Gulyai-Pol, Bazin, Zaporizhzhia region, Lysychansk, Kremenaya, Svatovo, Lugansk People's Republic, Vodyanoy, and Panteleimonovka, Donetsk People's Republic. In total, 565 airplanes and 263 helicopters, 10,352 unmanned aerial vehicles, 445 air defense missile systems, 14,434 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,194 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 7,611 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 16,976 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.